Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar, and we will start the Wish Week, guys, okay? So, I waited for this. We have a whole week of your songs being covered here on Gordon Guitar, so fasten your seatbelts and watch out for your song. So, we're gonna start with AJR's Sober Up. I love AJR. They're very playful, so thank you, great fun. Or something like that. You wished for the song Sober Up. So we're gonna look at this one from AJR, and yeah, we're gonna do that without any capo. So no capo here, and we have 5 chords we need to know. So we're gonna look at the chords, starting now with the A sharp sus chord. Alright, that's a bar chord. So you put a bar there on the first frets. You bar 5 strings from bottom up. And then you need to add 3rd on D and 3rd on G. So there you have this A sharp chord. Next chord is F, and that's a bar chord still on the first fret. Now you need to bar all strings. And then you go and add 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. So there you have your F. Next chord is A, and that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. We have D minor, and that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 1st E. And the final chord is C, and that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. Alright, so A sharp, F, A, D minor, and C. Now let's learn the strumming to handle the song. So we have the F here as an example. That's how it starts the song. So grab that one, and one strumming round will be down, down, up, up, down, up. So okay, so that is one full string around. Down, down, up, down, up. And a couple of rounds. All right, so that's one full round, but we have to have a split there, because we're gonna have chord changes that goes in the middle of this strumming. So the split will be after the down, down. Okay, so down, down, that's part 1. And then up, up, down, up is part 2. So down, down. After that comes part 2. Up, up, down, up. So together. So we're ready for a song, and the intro is to start with 4 full rounds of F. Okay, so we don't have to go over that. 4 full rounds, and that's the intro. Now the verse play, you're gonna play F 1 full round plus part 1. That means down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Okay, that is the F. Then A sharp fulfills the 2nd string round with part 2, up, up, down, up. So we really have to practice these chord switches and really feel when it's time to go from F now to A sharp and so on, because we're gonna work with this during the verse play. Then you continue with F 1 full round and part 1, and then you go to A and fulfill the 2nd round with part 2. So far we have F 1 full round part 1, A sharp part 2, F 1 full round and part 1, and A part 2. Then we have D minor 1 full round part 1. So D minor 1 full round and part 1, and then A sharp fulfills the 2nd strumming there with part 2. And then you end the chord progression round in verse with F of 2 full string rounds. So that is 1 chord progression round, and all that you're gonna play for 2 rounds. So just to repeat everything now, F 1 full round part 1, A sharp part 2, then F 1 full round and part 1 and A part 2. Then D minor 1 full round and part 1 and A sharp part 2, and then F1, 2 full rounds. So I'm gonna play it through for you. I'm gonna take down the tempo a little bit to understand how it goes, to get the feeling for when it's time to break the strumming and switch chords. So let's do it. Again. So there you have the verse play. I played 2 rounds for you, and that's what you're gonna do as well. Now over to chorus. We don't have any breaks now in this chorus, so it's just straightforward strumming now. So we're gonna play D minor 2 full rounds, C 2 full rounds, F 2 full rounds, and A sharp 2 full rounds. That part you're gonna play for 2 chord progression rounds. So D minor 2, C2, F2, A sharp 2. After you finish these 2 rounds, you're gonna play D minor 2 full starting rounds, and then C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 downs. So 5 downs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the pause. And that pause builds up for the second round. All right. So let's do it together. D minor, C, F, and A sharp, 2 string rounds and 2 chord progression rounds of that. And then D minor, 2 string rounds, and C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. One more time. D minor 2, C2, F2, A sharp 2, and now D minor 2, and now C, and the pause. And I do the pause there, I just kill the sound with either I'm putting my finger in front of to just, make it quiet. I don't have any strings that rings out, or I just lift off or just lean my hand on the strings to get it quiet there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and muted. That pause builds up for the second round now. So that is the first chorus. And the second round, we have an instrumental part, and it's the same as the intro play. It was F4 full string rounds. Now, the second verse comes after this, and it's played in the exact same way. 2 full rounds of F, A sharp, F, A, D minor, A sharp, and F. We know that by now. Exactly the same. And the second chorus goes in the exact same way as well. Okay? So, after this second chorus, we have a bridge part. All right? So, we're gonna work now partially with this string pattern chopped off after part 1. So we're gonna look at this part now, the bridge parts, and you're gonna start with A sharp 2 full rounds, then A 2 full rounds, then back to A sharp 2 full rounds, then A 1 full round, then A sharp part 1, and C part 1. Okay? That is the starting point of the bridge. So we're gonna do that together first. We're not finished yet. So A sharp 2, A2, A sharp 2, A1, A sharp part 1, and C part 1. Like this. Right? That's the starting point, and then you're gonna continue with a chord progression. It's pretty long. I'm gonna mention it first, and then I'm gonna tell you what to play during the time I'm playing. So we're gonna play 1 string round of the following chords: D minor, C, F, C, D minor, C, F, and then A sharp part 1 and C part 1. All that is 1 chord progression. You're gonna play that for 4 rounds. Okay, so 4 rounds, you're gonna play all that. I'm gonna mention it now. I'm gonna play a couple of rounds quiet for you so you can listen to it, and then I'm gonna mention it. So we're gonna start with D minor, C, F, C, D minor, C, F, I sharp, C, D minor, C, F, C, D minor, C, F, A sharp, C. So there we have the final part of the bridge. I played that 4 rounds for you, and that is exactly what you're gonna do. So 4 rounds of that ends the bridge part. And after this bridge, we have the final choruses. I mentioned them like 2. So you actually have 2 times we're gonna play the chorus right after each other. Chorus number 3 and chorus number 4. And they follow the same pattern as the previous choruses. We have this D minor 2, C2, F2, and A sharp 2. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds. And then you're gonna play this D minor and the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the pause. So the only difference there is the final parts there, the D minor 2 and the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of playing that only once, now you're gonna play it for 2 rounds, okay? So 2 rounds of this D minor 2 and C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in both of these choruses. They come right after each other. So as soon as you finish chorus number 3, you go and jump right into chorus number 4 and do that again. So yeah. So after this 4th chorus, that is pretty much the end of this song here. So AJR's Sober Up ends with chorus number 4. And that's it, guys. Very nice to start up this Wish Week with AJR, playful. And yeah, I can't wait to do the rest here for this week. So yeah, I hope you are satisfied with this. Gryphon, not sure about your name there, but anyway, you know who you are. Thank you for interact with me here on Goring Guitar, and yeah, hope to see you soon, guys. And if you like this tutorial, feel free to support me here on Goring Guitar. Love you guys. Until next time, play tuned.